Hello, this is my first video and I decided to show you a day in my life as a vegan baker. You will be seeing what I do every day in my morning routine and setting up the display case, so let's get started.
What are you doing today?
So right now, I am setting up the courier service before I start so that I don't forget. And we have 2 deliveries today. And then now we're gonna ball all the pineapple bun dough because we have to ball that and let it proof for an hour and a half before we bake it.
So why are you weighing everything?
We're weighing everything out so that they're all equal sized.
This dough is very versatile, so we actually use it for our pineapple buns, sausage and cheese buns, and barbecue pork buns, and also our monthly specials. This is actually not how fast I ball the dough, I just sped up the video, but depending if it's a weekday or weekend, I ball 30 to 50 dough balls, and I use the slap and folding method of kneading that we use to knead all our doughs.
So now I'm making more of the cookie crust for the pineapple bun dough because we're almost out.
We get this question a lot, what is a pineapple bun? Well, it is a sweet milk bread with a cookie crust on top. So the cookie crust is made out of Earth Balance, which is a vegan butter substitute, oat milk, flour, white sugar, baking soda, and some coloring. And I'll just throw it all together into the mixing bowl. There are different versions of this type of bread in other countries, but I grew up eating it as a Hong Kong pineapple bun. So let me know in the comments below if you've ever had a Hong Kong pineapple bun before.
And that will be for like a minute until everything comes together. I have some pre-made here. into a nice circle, place it on the parchment, fold this over, and then we squish it with the scraper. Then we flip it onto the buns. Then we score all of them. So I do 3 lines. So first starting in the center and then the outsides. I'm loading the cookies to go inside the oven. So we make all our cookie doughs pre-made, and then we just pop it in the oven in the morning.
So what kind of cookies do we have here?
Oh, we have, this one's the Earl Grey white chocolate chip cookie. So we're making 6 for the store. And then this one here is the smoked salt chocolate chip cookie, which is our best-selling cookie. So we'll just top it off with some smoked salt before we bake it. You can follow me to the oven. Now we're making the almond paste for the croissants. I'm adding Earth Balance, which is a vegan butter.
The almond croissants we make are double baked croissants, which means that we baked the plain croissants yesterday and we will cut it up and bake it again with almond paste today. The almond paste is made out of Earth Balance, oat milk, icing sugar, cornstarch, and almond flour.
croissants are made from scratch, and they're all handmade, so we don't use any laminating machine to make them. It's quite a long process. It takes 3 days to make these almond croissants. So next I will open all of them up so it's faster to do. Spread a layer of the paste on the inside. And then I flip them over, and then I'll do the outside as well.
So we put a layer of the almond paste inside and also on the outside, and then we will dip each croissant into almond slices. After I put on the almond slices, these croissants are ready to be baked in the oven.
So now it's 8 a.m. and the buns are ready to be put in the oven. I'm just gonna straighten them up a bit so they bake nicer. I'm gonna put these two into the oven first. So we're making the sausage and cheese buns here. I'm just squishing them all down. Then I'm brushing it with some maple syrup and canola oil. And the reason why we brush them is so that they'll become nice and golden brown when they come out of the oven. And these ones over here are the barbecue pork buns. The barbecue pork buns are not made of pork. They're made out of jackfruit and enoki mushrooms. I'm putting cheddar cheese, so this is the brand called Dea. And I'm trying to cover it so that like every bite has a nice cheesy flavor. And then next is the frozen corn. And then this is our vegan sausage. It's the brand Field Roast. So I just put 4 on each bun. And I'll squish them down with my fingers so that they don't come falling off later. And then next is the green onion. Oops. Then more of this chipotle mayo. And some more cheese. So those are ready. And then barbecue pork buns get a little sprinkling of seasoning. And now they're ready for the oven. Now we're dusting our almond croissants. Don't they look so delicious? They look even better with the dusting of icing sugar.
This is the other flavor of croissant we have every day. I use the same almond paste, but I just add some matcha powder to it. We also dust it with icing sugar, but also add some matcha powder as well for that extra kick of flavor. So now it is time to set up the display case. Since we open at 9 a.m., I have to fill up the display case before we open. How I do things and manage my time is just from my own perspective and experience I have learned on my own since starting the bakery. Let me know in the comments below if you thought this was interesting or if you have any questions for me. Make sure you like this video and subscribe if you want to see more of this type of content. I plan on making some more videos sharing some of our secret recipes so you can learn how to bake vegan as well.